Well, here we are, everybody. We are returning to Kyungsoo. Kind of returning to EXO a little bit. And we are doing his new song called Snowfall at Night. There's a music video for it and everything. So, I always got to return to one of my favorites. Let's check it out. I love this kind of animation.
다시 돌아왔네. 거짓말 같던 너의 계절, 찬바람이 불쯤 포근한 거리에 네가 많아서 웃음 짓걸 해. 잊지 않을게. 서툰 밤을 끌어안던 우린 어제처럼 남아있어. 눈처럼 하얗게 소복 쌓인 둘, 가장 사랑했던 모습 그대로. 다정하게 웃고 빈틈없이 안고 나란히 누워 꿈을 꾸지. 품에 넘치는 맘 좋은 줄 몰랐어. 너로 벅차고 눈부신 겨울 잊지 않을게. 서툰 밤을 끌어안던 우린 어제처럼 남아있어. 눈처럼 하얗게 반짝이는 둘, 가장 사랑했던 모습 그대로.
Gonna make me cry over a penguin.
눈을 감고서 지나간 우릴 세어본다. 눈을 감으면 영원이란 말하는 듯.
I think we just officially have to make a law that EXO can't do anything regarding winter. They're too good, no matter who it is, whether it's the full group, whether it's just one. I can't do that. It's illegal now. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing with the nostalgia and the soft pianos. They know what they're doing with their vocal whips.
웃음 짓걸 해. 잊지 않을게. 서툰 밤.
He's just got one of the best clear tones out there. Like, he really does. And honestly, his pronunciation is just phenomenal. I actually really like listening to him sing because it's so well done.
밤을 끌어안던 우린 어제처럼 남아있어. 눈처럼 하얗게 소복 쌓인 둘, 가장 사랑했던 모습 그대로.
I always think it's interesting because I talk about this fairly often, about like one of the hardest things for me to always accept is the passage of time. And there are certain things that I think that really that we all have, I think, that kind of bring us back to that, that time in our lives where we remember the most. And it's one of those things where if you can tap into it, especially musically, it's a home run. It's such a nostalgia is a powerful tool. There's very few people, do I feel like, that has actually done that as well as many of the members from EXO. Chen, Dio, like, really, for real, they just really, really nail that whole, and of course that makes you emotional, the whole nostalgia thing, because, I think at some point, a lot of us always kind of wish that we could go back and be kids again. So when you got these really, like the soft piano, and he talks about tenderly laughing and all this stuff, it's he must have gotten a lesson from Chen for this song, because I know Chen, I always call him our resident sad boy, and it kind of feels like that Kyungsoo is definitely taking some lessons here. Although he did do the song about his dad, which I can't even think about without crying.
서툰 밤을 끌어안던 우린 어제처럼 남아있어 눈처럼 하얗게 소복 쌓인 둘 가장 사랑했던 모습 그대로.
I also feel like that it's, especially around wintertime, it's really, really effective, because in all honesty, like, for most people, hopefully, I always hope the best, but especially, like, when I was growing up, a lot of the happiest times were Christmas and on holidays and during the snowy days, because that's when you're off school, you're hanging out with your family, playing your new games and toys, and it makes you really easily nostalgic. It's like he's returning back to that childhood, and I love this. It's so good. And again, the whole construction behind this song is really nice, because first and foremost, I mean, obviously the vocals, but you get a soft guitar here, this guitar that's playing this little riff here, and then the harmonization right here is crazy. And you got something playing bass there, I can't tell. I think it's an actual bass guitar. Slow brush on the drums, very cool. It's nearly, I don't want to say that it's jazz, it's more lounge kind of feel. I feel like the vocals are mimicking the Snowfall. That's how it feels to me. I think one thing that's always important to note about this music video, especially this really hits here, is that when he goes back to this nostalgic place, the nostalgia station, and he's hanging out with this penguin, one thing that is clearly evident is the moment and the fact that he's able to just be carefree and let go, whereas a lot of times as an adult you kind of just don't really get afforded that. So being able to do that is actually a really nice touch to the storytelling. Strings carrying that into that little section right there perfectly. It's nice. Sometimes it's good to have these kinds of songs and these kinds of days. You got to be able to cut loose. You got to be able to cut free. So it's amazing. This is a really cool song. And I heard this is an OST, but I don't know. Now I need to know what it goes to, or if he just made it himself. Anyway, thank you all so much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, Victus. Let me know what you think.